This is Super Fight 3, the thriller in Manila, the showdown between Muhammad Ali, the champion, and his arch enemy and rival, Joe Frazier, the former champion. It's a grudge fight, and for the loser today, it could mean the end of a career. Their first fight was in March 1971 at Madison Square Garden, New York, when Frazier was champion. He put Ali on the floor in the 15th and final round and retained the title on points. They met again in January last year, again at Madison Square Garden. This time, neither man was champion, but the winner was to be put forward as the natural challenger for George Foreman, who held the title. This time, Ali beat Frazier on points over 12 rounds. And later he went to Zaire, where he pulled off that amazing 8th-round knockout win over Foreman to become only the second man in history to regain the heavyweight crown. Joe Frazier, 31 years old, who reigned as world heavyweight champion from 1970 to 73 before he was shattered in a round and a half by George Foreman. This is almost certainly Frazier's last chance to regain the title he held. And this morning he collects $2 million for this appearance against his arch enemy and rival, Muhammad Ali. Here he is, 33 years old, the most amazing heavyweight champion of all time, enters the Coliseum to a mixed reception. More booing, I would say, than cheering. 16 stone and half a pound. He's half a pound lighter than when he fought Joe Bugner a couple of months ago. He is exactly the same weight as when he fought Ron Lyle in Las Vegas in May. And the man looks solemn, composed, and ready. Amazingly enough, this is his fourth defense since regaining the title only a year ago in Zaire from George Foreman. Frazier eyes him as Ali gets into the ring. The third time they've shared a ring. The two previous fights were crackers. They both went the distance. And Frazier remains the only man to beat Muhammad Ali in a heavyweight championship fight. And Ali says, that will be mine. And he claims it already and takes it to his corner. So straight away, Ali wins the first psychological point. So they're set to go, and Ali is doing precisely what he said to me he would do. He's telling Frazier what he's going to do to him, and Frazier's talking back to him. So it's the old show once again. The act is being put on, but nothing really matters until the punches are thrown. Referee Carlos Sonny Padilla Jr. Frazier stared him right in the eyes and tried to out-talk him. And here we go with Super Fight 3. And Ali bows to Islam. Ali, gloves high, exaggeratedly so. And flat-footed. Frazier in the familiar crouch, head down, walking onto the left hand. Ali 16 stone and a half a pound, and Frazier 9 pounds lighter. Frazier's mouth creased in a grin, the gum shield showing white. So there's no dancing. Playing Frazier at his own game, standing firm on his feet and trading punches. A lot of punches have caught Frazier to the head in this opening round. He's walked into everything and doesn't care. And Ali puts it all in because he heard him. He caught him with a good punch towards the end of the first. And Frazier has to fight his way off the rope. It's a big round for Ali. There's the bell. And Frazier gives him a little pat at the end of the first round, just to try to say, I'm all right, you know. But he wasn't all right for a bit. Frazier was in trouble. There was one really big punch in that first round when Ali came around out of his own corner and threw the punch. And he stopped Frazier in his tracks, and Frazier had to back up against the rope. And Ali put it all on, trying to finish it there and then. But it didn't work. But it was Frazier's round, Ali's round rather, by a big margin. All the early honours to the champion Muhammad Ali, 2 years older than Frazier, 33 to 31. And Ali now looks really full of confidence. Brown in Ali's corner, starting the raucous shouting that he's famous for, saying he's got nothing, Ali. And Ali gets his first caution from referee Padilla for holding Frazier around the back of the neck. It's an old trick of Ali's that he's been practicing for years, and very few referees have pulled him up about it. What a good right hand from Ali, right into the face. Frazier blinked. He's grinning at Ali, but he's getting hurt. There's another right hand from Ali. It's as easy as picking plums off a tree. Just pokes the right hand out straight into the face of Frazier. He finds him every time. Frazier now being made to look clumsy, stumbling forward. Frazier badly needs a big punch here to stem the tide that's going against him. Already in 2 rounds, he's soaked up a lot of punishment. That's a good left hook. That's the big one, the left hook. Is the punch that he's famous for. He slung it into Ali's body, and that's the best punch he's put in so far, but he gets that right back again. And this was all the makings of being just as good as the other two, and maybe better. Action from the first bell. End of 2 rounds. Both of them have gone to Ali. Frazier's corner not quite ready with the stool for him to sit on. That's really bad. This right hand of Ali's is really quite something tonight. He's very much a left-hand merchant, as we know, but some of these right hands that he's been picking Frazier off with have really been good punches. Look at that one. Jolting and jarring the smaller man right down to his boots. And Ali bows and throws a kiss to the crowd. Really playing it up tonight. Or rather this morning. Now just after 11 a.m. in Manila. And the thriller in Manila well underway. It is a thriller too. Everything it promised to be. Houdini Brown reminding Ali to say to Frazier, what's my name? Because Frazier is one of the people who always refer to him as Cassius Clay and not Muhammad Ali. Ali really does have the look of a super champion about him at the moment. Totally in command. Picking the man off with every conceivable type of punch. And he doesn't seem to worry about taking one from Frazier. Opening up in a big way early in the fight. Frazier shambling forward but not looking coordinated. Ali getting the arms up to protect himself, taking these punches where he wants to take them. They're not getting through to the head. Come on, come to me again. This is what he did before them. He shakes his head. No, that one's no good. He says, no, try again. No. He trains to take these punches to the body, although that left hook of Frazier's can be a dynamic weapon. He's still talking to Frazier from between those tough gloves. He looks up and says something else. Come on, he says, come back. He's been on those ropes now for a minute.
Come on, Rep, you got something. Come on, goddammit.
And the corner getting anxious now that he's not doing any work in this round. Come on, goddammit, says Dick Sadler, yelling up to Ali. That's the way he broke out of a corner off the rope and knocked out Foreman. That's a good attack by Ali. Turns his man. I don't know when I've seen Ali in as aggressive mood as this, not for years. He really does look as though he wants to punish the man. He was rocked back on his feet by one left hook from Frazier there. He really does look as though he wants to nail Frazier to this canvas for good and all. What a round that was. And although Ali did very little for about a minute, he did enough in the rest of the round to take that one again. So he's won the first 3 rounds on my card. Here's some more of that incredible action in that round when Ali came out of his period of inactivity and started putting a big attack together with 2 hands. As aggressive as he's looked for years. Pushing everything through to the head of Joe Frazier. Oh, it's a really sensational start to this fight. And the sensations have come from Ali, who looks like a man hell-bent on punishing Frazier. Frazier weathers the storm, talks to Ali, says, all right, I'm okay, come on, give it to me again. We said it would be a grudge fight, and that's what it is. Ali takes a breath. Put in a lot of work in these early rounds. Expended a lot of energy, Ali. You wouldn't think these two were planning on a 15-round fight at the pace they're going. Right in his face. Frazier grins through the storm. Hail of punches comes at him, and he just bares his teeth, or rather he bares his gum shield, and he keeps coming on.
Come on, Rep, back there. Get off.
Ali taking his breathers, pacing himself. Frazier already looking a little puffy around the face, around the eyes and the nose, where the right hand of Ali has caught him again and again. Frazier's really trained hard for this one. Good right from Frazier. He's getting through with better punches now. Weathered the early storm and beginning to come into this. Oh, one after the bell from Ali. He probably didn't hear the bell. The action's so furious. And that I made Frazier's round. For the first time. Lost 3 in a row, Frazier, but on my card anyway, won that 4th round. Attacked all the time. And now Ali beginning to get the chant going in the Coliseum here in Manila. Conducting his own private choir. Not bothering to sit down. But he looked a little tired in that 4th round. He was breathing hard. Although we saw that against Foreman, and just at the moment when he looked most tired, he came out and scored the knockout. You can never tell with the man. So it's Frazier coming into this more. Is the early storm of Ali blown itself out? We'll see. Whatever happens, it's some fight. Ali's saving his attacks now for the rare spasm when he comes out of these clinches. Well, he seems the one who's trying to clinch. Frazier never stops working. Frazier trying to unwrap that defense pipe, felt him in the body and then hoping to get a shot at the head. And now these two men wrestle, trying to get the upper hand of each other. Ali leans with one hand on the rope. He's playing about a lot now. Not as serious as he was at the start. And maybe letting Frazier do just a little too much work. That's a good left hook from Frazier. These two trading punches as though there's no tomorrow. Taking their best punches, each of them standing up to everything. Now Frazier gets a big chance. Frazier beginning to get the left hook over the top of the guard now. Referee handling this fight well. And a few good punches put in by Ali at the end, which perhaps just about shaded the round for him, but only just. That was another tremendous round between these two. Swapping punches all the way through. Really putting everything behind them. And these two have trained hard, there's no doubt about that. They couldn't take these punches unless they had. Some of the punches thrown in these exchanges here would be enough to knock some heavy weights out. They really would. Started looking as though Ali would sweep to victory early on. Frazier's weathered the storm, and he's still there, and he is very, very aggressive and very dangerous. That's the left hook again from Frazier. That's the one that put Ali on the floor in Madison Square Garden. He got right in on that one, winged it home over the top of the guard, and he's done that several times now in the last couple of rounds. He's beginning to get the weapon home, and Ali can't afford to take too many of those. This is a super Frazier tonight. Fit, sharp, determined, and after his title back. Some of the work has been of superb quality. One or two of these punches, these left hooks that have come hurtling in from Frazier, have looked really very, very dangerous for Ali. Round 6, and this has been Frazier's round all the way. Frazier's mouth damaged. These two are suffering in there. Ali's not marked, but Frazier's mouth is hurt, and he hasn't got the gum shield there now. Round for Frazier, it really is. Must be one of the best rounds he's ever fought against Ali in their 3 fights. There's the bell. Frazier's round all the way, and he smiles as he goes back to the corner. So that's leveled things up considerably, because I marked that one up 5-3 to Frazier. He attacked and stormed in all the way. I've got Ali still a little bit ahead, but not nearly so much. Was having a look again at some of that stuff that was being thrown around there. Really furious stuff. There's that left hook over the top again early in the round from Frazier. He's managed to get that punch to the head of Ali several times now. Really is quite an amazing fight, this. The pace it's being fought at for two men, one 16 stone and the other 15.5. These two very big men going at the pace really more like lightweight than heavyweight. Punches there by Ali. Looking a little sharper this round, pulled himself together. Maybe took some notice of what they told him in the corner at the end of that round. He really didn't do enough in the last one. He let Frazier get right on top of him. Champion's corner constantly yelling about low punches from Frazier. Ali's decided to dance in this one, first time.
Keep the punches up, Fred.
Putting in a better finish than the start. He's come through well towards the end, and he might have squared it. There's not too much in that one. For the first time in this fight, Ali decided in the 7th round that he'd get up on his toes and do a bit of dancing. It worked for about half the round, but towards the end, Frazier began to get through to him again. This was an uppercut from Ali that gave Frazier some trouble. They're having a discussion up here in Ali's corner. I'm right underneath it.
Don't give him no courage, Neil. You gotta force yourself, Sal.
Don't let him lay on you, they're saying. His brother's up there talking to him underneath the ring. Angelo's having a go at him. You gotta win it, champ, they said. It's no good standing around letting Frazier come to him. That's what they're telling him. He's got to go in and win it. So we're coming to the Manila halfway stage. Good punches. Frazier rocks under them, but he still comes pulling in. Head down. Takes it all. What a strong man he is, but he's having to take it. Tremendous attack. And his legs for a moment went. Frazier's legs went for a moment there. The punches reached right down into his boots. Big attack by Ali, and he has a rest now. Frazier's still on top of him. The man's a tank, and he never lets you alone. Frazier's coming again into it towards the end of the round, just as he did in the previous round. Ali puts in the early work and then relaxes or tires. I'm not sure which it is. He may tire halfway through the round. And Frazier gets his chance to come back. Good punches by Ali, one back from Frazier. So the champions come back with a few punches towards the end. Frazier bleeding at the mouth. And that's Ali's round because he came back towards the end. And this is a hard fight. And it'll be surprising if it gets through 15 rounds, because surely one of these is going to have to go. The pressure is intense, and Ali looks tired. He looks very tired. And any flaws in the training will be found out here. And Frazier looks keen enough for it as he comes out again, shuffling out that little stumbling run. These are the moments when you look hard at Ali and try to see whether the tiredness that was apparent in the corner is showing in the ring. And there's no doubt that the Ali corner are getting a little worried about this. They're concerned about Frazier's strength, that he's still there and still looking strong. Apart from those moments when Ali has gone to the ropes and tried to take a breather, there's been really no respite. Frazier has not at any time taken a rest. It's these body punches that are wearying Ali. There's no doubt about that. He took them from Foreman, but Foreman ran out of steam after 4 rounds. Well, you get cautious when you've watched Muhammad Ali as long as I have. You get cautious about saying he's tired, because at the moments when you think it all might be up, those are the moments when he's liable to spring the big surprise. Ali's left glove being knocked away from around the back of Frazier's neck by the referee. This referee's doing a good job. He won't stand for these tricks of Ali's. And that's Frazier's round, without a question of a doubt. Ali did hardly any work. He just coasted through it, and he had to let Frazier steal the round from him. There was nothing else he could do about it. And it's my impression there's a lot of concern in the Ali corner, and beginnings of jubilation in Frazier. It might all be premature one way or the other, but this fight is beginning to swing towards Frazier. Now we'll see what Ali can produce. Try to stem the tide of aggression that comes from Frazier. A few weeks ago, the Ali camp said that they thought it might be a 5-round win for Ali. And here we are, and we're in the 10th, double the distance. And there's no sign of a win yet for him. And what he wants, he's going to have to fight for. No easy holding of this title for Ali. He's going to have to fight to keep it. And it's been hard enough already, for heaven's sake. Just one or two moments when you felt that Ali was getting to Frazier and really putting rubber in his legs, but this amazing man Frazier has taken it all and has come back strongly. And it's an altogether better fight for him than he had in their second meeting 20 months ago, when he didn't look half as effective. Ali completely outboxed him. A lot of these punches being taken on the arms of Ali. That in itself can be tiring. That's how Marciano used to attack you. He used to keep hitting your arms until they came down, and then you were ready to be knocked out. Allowing Frazier to dominate him again. Good left from Ali. And maybe a better one from Frazier. Frazier grunting now with the effort of it every time he puts a punch in. This is the hardest fight Ali's ever had, in my opinion. Even the first one against Frazier, I don't think was as consistently hard for him as this one. The fight with Foreman was nowhere near as hard as this. And more it becomes apparent that Ali is being put to the greatest test of his career here tonight at the age of 33. This is his 51st fight, and this is the big one. This is the one for sure where he's really being put to the test. So Frazier, the man that we all thought would be the one most likely to give him a real challenge, is doing just that. And he's won the last 2 rounds in a row, unquestionably. 5 to go. This man Frazier, time and again, has had Ali on these ropes. Has to take punches to try to keep him there, but keeps on coming back. Ali cannot stop him. So there's nothing between them. Is in the balance now. Strength is going to tell. It's not about boxing ability anymore. It's about strength and sheer determination and guts and the ability to stay there. It's mental now as much as physical. Good punches. And Frazier was almost halted in his tracks there. He took several punches to the head. And the last little flurry, his legs once again seemed to go, as they did once before in this fight here in Manila. 26,000 people here, getting the fight of a lifetime for their money. Some of them paying up to £170 to see this. And they'll surely think it's worth it. The thriller in Manila is turning out to be just that. Frazier looking less effective for the moment. And for the first time he begins to look tired. Glove round the back of the neck, pulling him down. The referee won't stand for it. Keeps pulling that hand off. The corner pleading with Ali to get off the rope. But he makes his own mind up about things like that. Ali has to have a rest every round. He started the round well again, but now he gets tired after a minute and a half. Good attack again by Ali. He's found strength again towards the end of the round. So once again, this round swings first one way, then the other. Good punches. Somewhere they find strength again, these two. In one of the hardest fights for years. And Ali came through to take the round at the end. That's the first round he's won on my card since the 8th. He had two bad ones when he did very little work against Frazier. But he came through to win that one. Muhammad Ali, 33 years old. In his 16th heavyweight championship fight tonight, 14 of them he's won. Just a solitary defeat when he tried to get the title back from Joe Frazier 4.5 years ago, and he didn't make it. The only heavyweight championship he's ever lost. Let's have a look again at some more of this tremendous action from the 11th round. Beautiful, straight left, followed up by the right. Combination punches. And believe me, from where I'm sitting, there isn't any doubt that every punch is going in with the full weight of them behind them. There's no pulling of punches, no messing about. It's a fight to the finish between the two arch enemies, and they must have very nearly thrashed the hate out of each other by now. Bearded Frazier comes forward again, head down, shambling in, flat-footed, imbued with an amazing strength. At least three different people yelling advice at Ali from his corner. Houdini Brown, Dick Sadler, his new trainer. Tremendous attacking fight by Frazier. Never taken a backward step. It's one of the quieter rounds, but that's only comparatively. Be a good round by most people's standards. Punches again from Ali, but Frazier won't be stopped. Comes in, drapes himself over Ali. He said he'd look right up his nose hole, and that's just what he's done. $6.5 million these two are being paid. Nobody's worth that amount of money, but nonetheless, they're giving value. A hard and a close fight. I've got Ali in front, but only marginally. Not a winning lead by any means. Fairly level round there. I marked that one down even. And every time Ali flops onto his stool, the 33-year-old champion seems to be more and more tired. But Frazier must be feeling the pace as well. Strong as he looks, even a man like Frazier, who seems to be built of black granite, must be feeling the effect. We've got 3 rounds to go. And it's all going to be decided on these 3. There's going to be arguments about this. The rounds have been difficult to score sometimes. I've got Ali fractionally in front. But I could quite believe that other people around here might well have Frazier ahead. It's one of those sort of fights. Beginning to way to a decision. When Frazier at last found the punch against the tiring Ali that put Muhammad Ali on the floor. There goes the gun through with Frazier, knocked clean out of his mouth by right hand. And he's hurt by left hook. Frazier in trouble. Round 13. Still a minute and 3/4 to go of the round. And Ali is not slow to see the chance. He's had several chances before, and he's never quite managed to put the man away. But he may have him going. Every punch pulling Frazier up short. Big round for Ali. The 13th proving to be a very lucky one for Ali. And the pair of them rocking and reeling now under this savage attack from either side. The fight to the finish. Frazier's mouth badly busted now. A lot of blood coming from Frazier's mouth. Ali looking unmarked but tired. And you get the feeling one or the other might just drop from sheer exhaustion. We're in the closing 30 seconds of this tremendous 13th round. Frazier looking as though he's coming to a standstill. And Frazier looks almost on his last legs at the finish there. That's a big round for Ali. And he flops onto his stool, exhausted with the effort. And so does Frazier. They've very nearly given it all by now. So we've got 2 rounds to go, and that round puts Ali up ahead again, without any doubt in my mind. Smelling salts being waved under the nose of Frazier. His mouth bleeding. Not looking quite as though he knows where he is. Will it go the distance, or will one of these collapse before the end? 6 minutes fighting left. brother, Rahman Ali, yelling almost hysterically at his brother. Somebody says Frazier ain't smiling now, and that's true enough. And neither is Ali. All the acting's gone, all the hamming it up of the early rounds has gone. It's got very, very serious now. Not too much real power behind those punches of Frazier. His arms look tired, but you could just about say the same of Ali. And no wonder. 14 rounds of non-stop action so far. This is the 41st round of boxing that these two have taken part in against each other. And still Ali has never managed to have Frazier off his feet. Not at any time in 3 fights. But he looks as though he might do it now. Frazier standing still now, not knowing where he is and having to take anything Ali cares to throw at him. And how much can Ali throw? Frazier's left eye is shutting. His mouth is bleeding. And for the first time he's looking an out-and-out loser. The pace, the exhaustion, the punching has got to Frazier at last. He's reeling all over the ring, and Ali can take him out if he's got the strength. Frazier's very nearly helpless on the rope. The Ali corner yelling to the referee to stop it. But Frazier's still up there on his feet, but he's rocking, and he would go with one good punch if Ali could find it. We're coming to the end of the round. There it is. And Frazier reels about the ring on rubber legs. He doesn't know where he is or what he's doing. Eddie Futch comes to him, points to the stool. And Frazier's almost out on his feet. And that corner are in real trouble. Really desperate trouble. And somebody in that corner wants to stop the fight. Somebody in Frazier's corner is saying he ought to be stopped. They're arguing about it. And Eddie Futch is calling it off. He's calling it off. It's all over, and Muhammad Ali at the end of the 14th round is a TKO winner. He did it in the end, the hardest fight of his life. He made it in the end. But my word, didn't he have to fight for it? And Frazier, in the end, had to quit, and Ali's out on his back in the ring. He's collapsed. Ali has collapsed on his back. He's fallen over, totally exhausted, and they're having to hoist him off the floor and get him back to his corner. They put a stool out for him. He doesn't know where he is. The winner is out. Frazier's quit, and the winner was on his back. What a sensation here this morning in Manila. The breakfast fight of a lifetime. And he's in just as bad a way as Joe Frazier, but it was Frazier who had to go first. And so, for the first time, Muhammad Ali manages to stop Frazier inside the distance, but at what cost to his own strength, his own resources, and his own future. Come out of the hardest fight you've ever had, and yet you still haven't got many marks on your face.
I told you, I was the great hit.
I said he was not tomorrow. That's ridiculous.
Still not convinced. I predict people are laughing because he looked so dumb, asking me such a crazy question. They're laughing.
Now, what point, any points in the fight when you thought you might not make it?
Round 10, I was surprised that he had so much stamina. He was pushing me. I wanted to quit then. But as I said, I'm a champion. I have championship ability. They pull out when things are tight. I got to go.
Okay, Ali, thank you.
Well done. Let's go. Let's go.